Hello, all you beautiful people out there. Catch that reference? Oh man. Lovely coffee. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Right on time, indeed. Finally. And I didn't spill anything, and everything's fine. Lovely. Discord stream link dead. Oh, rip. Welcome, Masterful and Fishy Fish and Simon. My crew. Welcome, welcome. Let's build a Minmus space station. Oh, it's nighttime. Don't like it. Everything seems to be going fine and dandy, which I'm not used to. Great, mate. Can you hear me? Hello, Crazy Kraken as well. Welcome. Everybody. Hello. Should we put some music on? I think we should. Otherwise we can't be jamming. Sorry if the music gets repetitive, as it might have a tendency to do, but that's how it's gonna be. That song is called A Quiet Thought. Quiet Thought. That's more like it. Here we go. Yeah, boy. Let's build this thing. So, space station. My Minmus space station. We want a strong core. So, I like this thing. I'm gonna use mods because I can share the file in Discord if you'd like, but I'm gonna make this thing as cool as possible. So, I know this thing is like a landing thing, but I think we can make some cool stuff out of it. This sounds like a bad 70s porn song. Well, it might be. Flatbed. No, I'm gonna use these things. I'm falling in love with these things the more I use them. I love them. Oops. Except the small ones can be a bit tough to like put the nodes on like that. So when you're using the small ones, it can be quite tough to get it right when you want to put it. Okay, of course now it works perfectly, but you get me. So I don't know. We want a lot of stuff here. We want some. I don't doubt it. Got to change description. It didn't change my description. What? For me it says, and my lovely Discord people, and ask my lovely Discord people if they had any suggestions on what to do in KSP today and Minmus Space Station. That's what it says for me. I can update and see if it doesn't change. If it changes, it might haven't saved. That's weird. Maybe everything didn't go to plan. Wouldn't surprise me. Wonder if we can do like this, and then maybe that looks cool. I don't know why we would do that, but it looks cool, so that's good. And then we can have lights inside and cool stuff. Yes, wait, we want this thing. That looks good. It does, shut up. Electrical, lights are electrical, right? Like this, and the light, whoop, nope. and the light will like bleed through the holes. I'm a genius. Still says the same description for me. He meant the challenge tab isn't right to what you're gonna do. Challenge tab? What challenge tab? There shouldn't be a challenge thing. I don't see. I'm confused, guys. I'm not doing a challenge. I don't see a challenge thing. I'm confused. Where's that challenge? Oh, okay. So yeah, sorry. My bad. It's just because I didn't scroll down in the description. So all this challenge stuff I didn't even see. My bad. Didn't even think about that. Thanks, guys. All changes, your changes are being saved. Thanks, guys. I'm a dum-dum. And you're calling me out and I love it. Wait, what? This is a camera? What? What is this mod? What have I downloaded? Oh, it's from the... It's because I downloaded a mod that does so I can like control the craft even more precisely from inside. And I guess these cameras is something that I can turn on from inside. That's cool. Good to know. But I don't think we need it. Otherwise, I mean, I guess we could do some cool stuff with it. Let's expand this thing. Let's delete this shit that I built. It's dumb. An airlock. We definitely want an airlock or two. And then... should we do one launch? Because one launch... a single launch is cool. There's rules. Shaking my head. Yes. You should be shaking your heads because I'm unprofessional AF, and that's the way we roll on this channel. So what else do we need? I guess we can have that. Is it this thing? I really like this airlock system thing that you can just like build off of. If I can control it, like it's like modular like that. I like it. It's cool. It just looks like that Pokemon. Yeah. Any ideas, guys? What do we want on it? Airlocks are boring. Maybe this thing is boring. Could do like this. We could have some long arms coming out of it. Ooh, a tri-symmetry station. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Or I might have, but tri-symmetry. I started KSP, don't ask me. Well, you could have ideas that you like aren't able to build because you suck, but you could still have the ideas. So this could be like the bottom of the station. Solar panels like this. Maybe going out as well. Oh, that looks dumb. And then there's some batteries. Then ending it off with a communications thing. So why not? And then we build down from here. I think that's a good idea. I come up with all the good ideas. That's me. Then what is this song? If the other song was a bad 70s porno song, what is this then? What do we want on the station? I've got fuel on it now, I guess, and a weird size that I can't really build anything off of. It's dumb. Don't want that. I guess we can have could have those. Build off of that, so we could have maybe some docking ports going out. Docking port, docking port. Like that. And then turn them upwards, which isn't really a thing in space, but you know what I mean. And then they could continue down, like corridor. So this is a 4-ended modular corridor, and this is a... Ah, I didn't know. Interesting. This is more romantic. Boo. I'm just putting random stuff on by now. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it, so that's good. Science? There's a science thing for this, I think. Yeah, this thing, the laboratory. And then I guess we could have different things. So we could have the science, and then we could have the habitation. Habitat. Oh, that's smaller. Oh, that's annoying. Why did they build it like that? Oh man. I guess the greenhouse, and the greenhouse is longer. Come on, guys. Why did they design it like that? That's stupid and annoying and dumb. And I'm mad now. Oops. How does this look? I think it looks interesting is a word I would use. Now I just completely ruined it. This is what I wanted to do. Nice. Turn them outwards because these guys can like deploy, which is really cool. I really like the planetary base mod. I just don't get to use it much. I did it for the Hey, That's a Planet series and Juna base. You could try emulating whatever in real life space station prototype or project. Well, does it seem like I'm doing that? I could do that. Whoa, they're broken. Great. I could, but that would mean I have to start over. And have you seen this thing? Maybe there's a thing that looks like this. Base station prototype. I wonder if there's a tri-symmetry space station out there. Let's retract these guys. And we kind of want them to be stable, but at the same time, I like the idea of them just flopping about. Space station prototype. Let's see. Google pictures, images, whatever. I think a lot of them are gonna be like round with artificial gravity. Yeah, there aren't really anything. A lot of the pictures are just the ISS. Great. Artificial gravity prototype. There's a Bigelow expandable habitation module. The beam. The Bigelow expandable activity module. That's it. The thing that's on the ISS, the small thing that can like expand. That's cool. Do I have the? I don't have the artificial gravity mod thing that I had. But we could do like a big ring. Spaceship. We could do a spaceship that can like go down to Minmus and up again, like a spacecraft. Ooh, we want some convertotrons. Oh, imagine if this thing like landed on Minmus. Would that be badass? How much stream delay this time? It should be minimal. I think it's still on the small side. It's just I'm slow to catch your comments, I think. Yo, a round space station like it, a la 2001 would probably be fun to do. Yeah. We could do a Space Odyssey thing. That's not round enough. Like, we could just make a section of this round. Ooh, I know what we could do. We could do... Oh, that's gonna be hard. But fun. Like if we do something down from the middle. So these things stay in place. But like a docking port here. So the thing like spins around this. So the things are still going down in the middle, but the ring is spinning around it. Ooh, if even possible. A la 2001. Yeah, it's a reference in 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you have seen that. If you haven't seen that, go see it right now. It might be a bit slow, but it's a really good movie. 2001: A Space Odyssey. You've probably heard some references to it, like HAL 9000, the computer, the red eye thing. Kills them all. It tries to. Yeah, so docking port. What I'm thinking is like we undock it, but we keep it close to, so it's still gonna be stable, and like have wheels on it maybe, and then ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, good. Catch that reference? All the references I'm making. Normally I never remember references when I'm trying to. Then I stream and then it's just flowing out of me. It's disgusting. Okay, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough because how would it be connected if it's like it could go out? I'm really dumb, and then around. Then how would it spin? I'm a genius. An absolute genius, lads. I guess maybe there could be like a hole in it, but you wouldn't notice. Let's think we could do like here. Whoops. Wait, what? I copied that. So it would go in like this. Hold on. That's weird, but bear with me. So going in like this, connecting to something in here, this thing. The thing would spin around down here in the hole. The thing would continue somehow. Ready Player One is shaking at this unstable rate of references. Indeed. I love the book, but the movie's fine. I haven't had a chance to see it another time. I'd like to, but a lot of people say that it's cool the first time around, but then when you watch it again and really think about it, it's just a big bunch of references and it's boring to watch. So I'd like to see it and watch it another time, just to like. Not that I want to ruin the movie for me, but I'd like to see it again. But the book was great. I have it right over there. I read the book. Like, the movie's great and all, but I read the book. I'm better than you. It can sound like that when you say it, but yeah, you know what I mean. You get me. Keep saying that. You get me. You don't know. Did you hear the Big Shaq's new song? The guy with the monster hot. Can't remember his real name. The comedian. And then copy this over, so another one of these guys. And a docking port. And then I guess somehow I could get that to stay connected. I mean, I could if like build up here and make it spin around that. No, but it can't. Oh man. How does one do? Maybe we have like a plate of these things, and then it could go up, and then have the wheels be up there. Huh. Maybe with a round thing. So, oh, that's bad. Like have a small structural thing here, fuselage, and then the guys. You'll see if it works. Going up here. Guess we can tree scale those a little bit instead of making another part. We just have the long ones. Reasons to smile, this is called. Oh, see what I mean? Gonna have that drive around on the thing. That's gonna keep it there somehow. I guess that would kind of work. Maybe we should use the small wheels, these guys. Maybe they're better. And then if we have small thing going in, have that small tiny wheel. I think I've heard that's better. I think I've heard. Genius. I think that looks good. What do you say? What do you say, guys? So this entire thing, and then we would sort of copy that over somehow. Copy this. Put here. Oh. Just 4 times, please. Thank you. And then get rid of this, copy this. This is complicated, man. Whoop. Whoop. Like that. And this thing, and put that there. Nice. That's cleanly copied over. And I don't know why I have this. It looks like a big structural. It is a big structural thing. That was well said. And I guess we could then continue this thing here. Not that it looks good. Maybe here, down here, we could have this little... this thing. Go out in all 4 directions. And it doesn't do that, really. It doesn't copy, you can't put symmetry on it. Oh, now it's a 4 times symmetry. Darn it, I wanted the 3 times symmetry. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's different. I like it. And then one of each again. The thing that I did before. So that's the science. So now we need the habitation. Mark 2. That's the cool one. Then what was the last thing? I think that was... There's a lab. Then we had a sort of... What was that thing? A greenhouse. Like this. Okay, so if that works correctly now, I think I might have Hyper Edit installed so we could go into space and test if this mechanism works. So now we could technically go like this. Then we could build a ring around it. You might want a bigger ring, but oops, could rotate that. Huh? On? Yes, please. Can I rotate these? I can. Lovely. Doesn't look good. That. There's this little thing, isn't there? This little, or did they remove that? Or was that a mod, maybe? I think that might have been a mod. I had this little thing that was rotating it with 5 degrees. Smoothly. Rip. So if I just copy these. Will that be correct? No. Too much rotation. Come on. So maybe if I put it further in. All this little further in. That seems like it works. That's almost there. Seems like that might actually be perfect. Like that. Oh, that looks cool. That's perfect. Got a little ring for us, guys. Nice. And then we can put the end cap on. Where is it? Little knob. Little thing. Corridor ending. There we go. Or not, I guess. Now that I remembered, what do you think about the sextile part in Ready Player One? The book. Let me remember back. Spend some time with this. You're making me think of Rick and Morty. The time that Morty wants to buy that. It's not. No, it's not a sextile, Rick. Just mate. The sextile thing. I don't remember that. I don't know why. I think it seems like a thing you would remember, but I don't remember that. I have a bad memory, so that might be why, but... Okay, cool. So now we've got a ring that I hope will spin around. It seems like the center is a bit off. So if we just push it in a little bit, I think that's gonna be good. That might be on center now. Nice. What do you think? I like it. Seems like it would a good space station. Things can dock on there. Things can not actually dock anywhere else. It might want some docking ports on the bottom. Habitation, science, and greenhouse here. Food. Vital. Maybe we'd like some fuel. We can have a big fuel tank in the middle. Maybe you don't actually want the fuel tank close to the people. Maybe we'd like a bigger habitation module then. Something... Oops, that's wrong. Going out like that. Nothing prettier than the hitchhiker. Guess not. Well, out of luck. What? I feel like... Oh, okay, I do. I was about to say that I feel like I don't have the parts from the DLC, but I do. It's just... I think the hitchhiker storage container was changed for that. But it might have been a mod. Mods confuse you, man. Don't get mods, they're dangerous. Looks pretty good, I like it. A little bit thin, maybe? Indeed, I was about to like make a thick station. Clonk. Cold coffee. Sad. Cold coffee is sad. It's a sad thing. Maybe do it out like that and then have a hitchhiker storage container. I don't think it's thin if you like count these parts going out in the ring. Thick over thin, indeed. Nobody likes a thin station. Thick stations all the way. So we got a big bunch of Kerbal space in there. Maybe we want them to be able to get out cleanly so we can just rotate them out to the hole there. I think of everything. Don't. I'm probably gonna miss a bunch. Let's have some airlocks in the bottoms here, just to round them off cleanly. That's me. I round things off cleanly. Nice. I hate that they... I actually kind of like that they now, when they've rounded off, that they like stop at different levels. Still don't like the ace. It's gonna be hard to fly basically, but we can deal with it if it's that heavy. I think we might be able to do something about it. But let's have an airlock for the people here. Oh, we got them there, of course. And have this this section cut off from the fuel section. So let's have some structural parts to indicate. And then let's launch the fuel section in another launch. Then let's have the docking port here. I guess we could have just like this and then a big docking port because that's easier. Like that. I kind of like that, and then the fuel is gonna be docking to it. What do you say about that? Looks a little Hermes. Little Hermes? Hermes? Hermes is that dude, right? I know stuff. I'm probably thinking Hercules. Close enough, right? Hermes. I think that's the guy with the wings on the thing. I feel like my brother told me about him. Yeah, it's the guy with the wings. Yay. But I don't see how it looks Hermes. Is Hermes like a space station? There's something I'm not getting here. There's something I'm missing. I just spelled space with 2 E's. There's something with Hermes, but that's like a space shuttle thing. I don't know what you're referencing, Simon. But Hermes is a dude, I can confirm. Strut. We want some struts. And we want lights on the thing. And we want... Ooh, we want RCS. Told you I remembered everything. I don't miss a thing. That's not me. That's another dude. That's another Night Runner. Totally didn't Totally had a... Yep, I'm good. God, this is so bad. What is this commentary? What is this live stream? What is this space station? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't like it. But I do, I secretly love it. Bad person. I think we should have lights on this so we can like see it spin around in the dark. Sounds like a good idea, right? Oops. Don't have symmetry on it. That's a bad thing. I think that's gonna look cool. And then maybe some lights from the bottom. I like that. Maybe some lights from the top. I like that. Cool stuff. What do you guys think? What color should it be? Blue? Maybe a little bit of red? Maybe some green. Maybe up here, maybe some purple. Maybe some... It's gonna be a pride station. Maybe some... Whatever this color is, yellow. I knew that was gonna be yellow. I put Hermes in Discord. Let's see. I closed Discord. Whoops. But thanks. I'll check it out later. Okay, so we're gonna launch this thing and then we're gonna launch fuel afterwards. I almost forgot RCS thrusters again. Gonna have some small RCS thrusters all around this thing so we can control it, which would be nice. I almost forgot another thing. It's supposed to be a Pride Month space station with all the colors. Indeed. Yes. I mean, obviously, thick Pride station. Duh. Love it. Thick Pride station. We should turn all the colors on. Oh, that's maybe gonna be bad for the... We'll see. Oh no, blasphemy, these guys aren't colored. Why can't they be? What's wrong with them? These guys on, I said. I feel like that's not enough color. That's colors. I like it. But the yellow was gone. I changed the yellow, I think. Well done. This was how you made yellow, right? Oh, these guys were yellow. I don't know. I'm not confused now. It's colors. It's good. It's all good. What I was doing was RCS. So I need fuel, obviously, for that. I'm gonna have some RCS fuel tanks all over. I'll hide them where I can. Like that. That's hidden well enough. Right? Maybe on the inside of these. Oops. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, and another thing, we want this thing to have like a control unit. We kind of wanted to have this own little thing. We can actually put it into motion. Right. And yeah. What else? Maybe a little bit more fuel down here. Then we're good, I think. On there. in there. Oh, it's got 4. Whatever. More RCS. Can't be bad. Can, but... Cool. Big Pride Station. Anything else? We might want some... batteries. We do have batteries. We want this to have be generating power. This we kind of have to think of the central station here, the thing, the spinning thing, as its own little station. They're not gonna be connected. That's gonna be important. Also gonna have to remember that I just put these things in, so this thing will have to be moved down a little bit. Like that. And definitely still missing something. Concentration mode is on. Generate power. Is this cheating? Like that. I like that. That's gonna be good enough, right? Maybe we should have them on the bottom as well, just in case. Uh-huh. Just like that. How do you guys like it? I like it. I think this is gonna... I was about to say I think it's gonna work. I think it'll be there. It'll definitely go to Minmus. We can get it to Minmus. I believe so. Cool. So we'll have an action group 1 that will just activate everything. So the antennas and the solar panels and the lights, I guess, on U. I guess that's actually it. On 2, we can decouple the nodes. Saw a chat come in. More like hopefully it'll work. Yeah, hopefully. Very much hopefully. Get better after almost an hour of building. It's almost been an hour already? 47 minutes, damn. Yeah, long builds here on the Night Runner channel. Let's see if I have Hyper Edit installed, because then I can just put it into orbit of Kerbal and just see if it works with the spinny thing. I realized now that it's actually just freezing the screen there when it's actually black for me. That's interesting. Because I hit launch. Ah, okay. There we go. And I got these things. Hyper Edit, yeah, nice. Okay, these guys had... It's a bit wobbly, actually. Orbit Editor. And we'll just put it in this fly. Lovely. Oh, look at that Pride Station. Oh, look at it go. That's actually beautiful. I like it. Okay, so now let's see. Let's hit 2. Was it 2? I hope it was 2. Seems like nothing happened. Decouple node. And it's actually gonna be 3 different stations. Didn't think of that. Decouple node. So we have this sensor thing. We're gonna hold Alt and R to always have it spin that, like tilted that way. Then let's go to the station. Like this thing is... Huh. It might be a bit too tight there on the... with these guys. The wheels aren't even touching. It's like gone out of its... This is fine. This seems like it's kind of working down here. But it's a bit too tight up here, I think. Now the whole thing is just spinning. But with different speeds, granted. This thing is spinning. This is almost the same speed. This is slower. So it's sort of working. Interstellar music plays in the background. Oh yes. So I think this guy's SAS sort of is breaking this guy, the centerpiece. Maybe if we put SAS on this thing. Oh yeah, of course. It's not 2 different vessels, it's 3 different vessels. Unless I have something go around the ring and connect the 2. Which I could have like a docking port going around it. Interesting. Yeah, I think I need to have this loosen up just a little bit. Like that, and maybe put it a bit further in to have the suspension kick in and be tight. And this should be a little lower as well. Now I think that might be good. Let's try that out. Good that I have high beta, that I don't have to launch it every single time. That's a pain in the ass. In the A hole. What do you guys think of my thick Pride station so far? Turned from a Minmus station to a Pride station. Only editing. Select. Wait, what? Orbit editor. I'm editing this thing. Huh. Testing out colors and stuff. Oh, that I have to choose my thick. Where is it? ST. Not even there. What? Active vessel. Oops. Apply. There we go. I don't use hyper edit that often. Let's try now. There we go. So let's start doing it. Ah, look at that. Okay, so we need to switch to other guys and just put the SAS onto those. Okay, totally forgot to put the control module on that. But look at that. That is working beautifully. It's maybe spinning a little bit fast, but otherwise it's just lovely. Just lovely. Oh, this thing started spinning as it went out of a... It wasn't that tight, I think, so it like... Maybe it grabbed one of the solar panels. Great. Nice, but it works. That's cool. I don't think... I have maybe built a artificial gravity station like once before. I'm glad this works. We can put this a bit tighter now that I removed the solar panels, I think. Maybe push it on a little bit. Save that and put remember to put core on this. And a way of generating power. A little bit of a camera reset there again. How we like it. Should be good, I think. I mean, obviously it's gonna run out of power. So I think maybe on this guy where we have science and stuff, we want a bigger power module board thing section. Words. You know I'm good with words. So like that. That should be good. And then was there anything else? Maybe we actually want some further. Maybe if we tilt the wheels a little bit up, so they're like going in like that. You know what I mean? So they can't really move. That might be hitting with the white thing there, but it might not be able to turn as smoothly. We'll try it out, see how it works. And I mean, it works sort of, so we can, if it just works, sort of works, we can send it to Minmus. And I mean, we've already used an hour now. And my battery's gonna probably run out, which it has a tendency to do, as we know. Here we go. I edited that thing. There we go. Decouple this. Change. Couple that. Becoming a master at this already. Just turning slightly. Switch to that. Make it stable. Switch to the other one. Make it stable. Nice. Now, isn't that beautiful? Now we're gonna have, of course, maybe some problems with it being different stations. I mean, I don't know really what would be the problem. Is this the active station now? What's this center one? Want to hit one? One? Oh, my voice is cracking. Oh god. Ah yes, beautiful. I think that's cool. I think that's actually pretty cool. It's pretty stable as well. It works. How do you like that, guys? I think that's pretty fucking awesome. Nice. Well then. It's using a lot of RCS to keep it stable. I mean, it can be... We can have it for show running, but not gonna be practical. Let's maybe put some struts on this guy and then launch it. See if we can launch it in one launch. Certainly hope we can. There ain't no chance I'm building this in orbit. Like that. I think we can launch this. You can't just undock, right? Like, undock from things. No, it's not a docking station. Docking station. That's a word. Docking port. This is like the time I launched my Duna base in one launch. That's also a huge fairing. I love it. And it never works. And it's awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's have that be the... Guess we'll have that be the third stage. Kind of want to have more than 2 stages. What to use? I mean, I just want to... So this is going to be in space already, so we don't really need that to be very tough. We could use a... this guy. This decoupling... This guy. Yeah. Have all the nodes. I'm absolutely loving the engine plates. I think that's gonna be good. And then second stage. Oops. Bigger than that. Maybe a bigger fuel tank. Hans Zimmer fly with piano in space. Sounds like a good idea. So this is gonna be second stage, probably still in the atmosphere. So, whoops, I forgot that these guys only run on oxidizer. We could probably just twig scale a big liquid fuel tank, be efficient on the weight. Nice. And have a couple of 3 hippos. That can be good. That's a fine amount. Push them in so that they don't look bad. Cool. And first stage. Gonna be huge. And I almost always use the vector engines for the first stage because I don't know, I think I've been a little bit influenced by the Falcon 9. I just love the Octa design. Not always enough. And that's when you put more boosters on. Oh, of course I didn't miss the center engine. So that's actually enough, but not efficient. Let's check our staging after we just put some boosters on. Thumpers. Oh, this is the kickbacks. Right. I forget the names of things. Like that, and then a little bit of a nose cone. I like it. I love it. It's the best. Whoops. 8 times symmetry. You're mad. And then a little bit of a launch stability thing. Launch clamp. Now, how do you like that? That's a big thing. Almost before it's close words, sentences, how to construct. It's almost before I needed the. Is that just a Danish way of saying it? I don't know. I almost needed the hangar extender or the vehicle assembly building extender thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say. I had a total blackout there. Just couldn't. Go. Let go of that before you start the engine. Not hot staging here. Let go of that. Start the engine. Bird. Sorry. And kind of want to get rid of the fairing. Yeah. Thick pride station. I like it. I think we're actually ready. Maybe we want some guys to separate this. Make them bigger. Can I actually tweak scale these? Just to pull that first stage away while we're still in the atmosphere. Probably a good idea. Like that? Yeah. What do you say, guys? We ready to launch? I think we're ready to launch. Oh, we should align with Minmus. Oh, I never really know how to do that. But I think we have more than enough. I think we've over-constructed this a little, maybe. Maybe not. It's a big station. I haven't moved the planes from the runway since the last stream. So the plane that I was saving fuel with for that challenge didn't move that, so it's still just staying there. And then I was playing around in KSP earlier, building this huge passenger plane, like an Airbus thing. And I just couldn't land. And then when I finally landed, I just hit that plane, and that happened multiple times, and it was so annoying. But I didn't want to move it because the challenge, man. It was a live stream. It was chill times. Whoop! Don't explode. I should have some auto strut on. Of course, it's already on there by default. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot that I didn't have the launch. Launch clips on the same thing, stage. Oh, that's a slow lift off. Like the Saturn V. Also just crawling off the pad. This is big. This is really big. Hello, Moon. Going to a twin. Or brother. Cousin. This is really big. Gosh darn it, it's big, man. It's like really big. I should have put Separatons on the boosters as well. That might be a problem right now when they're running out. In just a bit, if I'm not aligned with the. Here we go. Hey, clean separation, nice. That's also why I put them like at the couplers at the top of them, then they fall away instead of just cleanly separating. Oh, yeah, you know what I mean. You've played KSP before. Whoops, that's unstable. That's one of the things with the vectors. They really do have vectoring powers. Oh, that's... Whoop. Luckily we just ran out of fuel there. Wait, I was out for a while. What happened to the ring station? Well, Simon, this is the ring station. Inside there. The reason it was in orbit was because I... Wait, what? There we go. Oh. I hyper edited. Here we go. Not much control here. I should have had more powerful engines. Okay, so this is failure. Great to know. Good to know. I mean, it was unstable before I staged, but I need more power on the second stage. It's nice to know. Probably gonna just have vectors there as well. Maybe mainsails. I do have more thrust. I like thrust. Oh, thrust. On 1. I just want 4. But thank you. Then push them in a little bit. Keep them. That. That's gonna be fine and dandy, won't it? And then let's. Oops, nope. Auto strut from in here. I can actually auto strut a bunch of it, like these guys as well. Probably gonna be a problem when I get into the when I actually have the station in orbit, but we'll see. There we go. It should be fine. Wait, what? Where's this thing now? What? Why is it there? Weird. No, wait, what? What's this? What? I'm confused. I think the staging is fine now. I was confused there for a moment. HP is confusing sometimes. How it is. That's how it is. Okay. Here we go. Going to Minmus. Don't really want to time up this time. We're just gonna rendezvous. Whatever. Doesn't have to be tight on the fuel consumption. Let's just 3, 2, 1. Launch now. Drifting off the pad. Slowly. Toolbar controller. Interesting. Ooh. That was like whale sounds. Ooh. 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 I really hope you can hear that, otherwise I'm just looking like a moron. Much more stable now. I can see the top isn't wobbling as much. Throttle down a little bit, because I'm going quite fast through the thick atmosphere. Okay, running out of boosters here. Solid rocket fuel has burnt up. Sent over more, hitting 10 kilometers. Starting to wobble a little bit again. So let's a little bit light on that gimbaling, and then throttle up now that we are out of the thickest part and running out of fuel stage. Nice. Mainsails for the win. Whoops, what is happening? Am I going too fast still? What? Oh, it's top heavy. That's great. Great. Love it. Simply does not want to be. Nope. Okay, great. I have to have a more steep gravity turn, because I'm gonna have to get more out of the atmosphere before I stage. That's just, it's not working with the second stage. It's too top heavy. So getting out of the atmosphere, priority number 1. Safety is number 1 priority. Welcome to the Night channel, where we build space station, and safety is always the number 1 priority. Try to add little wings. I could do that. That always sort of works. But I think when it's that top heavy, like this big portion of the thing is just base station, I don't think that wings are gonna allow for much. I think we're gonna have to get out of the atmosphere. If it doesn't work this time, I'll try and add wings and also get out of the atmosphere, but doo doo boo doo 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 bada 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 doo doo beep boop bop boop. Get rid of those once again. It's going quite well right now. Definitely gonna be higher than before, but let's see. Let's keep to the prograde marker for now, until we get up like here, something. Where's the light on? Waste of electricity. Look how much fuel I have. The mainsails are really like hungry for fuel, and it's just almost not raining. It's crazy. And we're also like almost not moving. We're not moving very fast compared to our altitude and what we normally would be. It's just that heavy. Crazy. Whoops. Oh, it turned to orbit. I thought we were gonna flip. Okay, it looks like we're good. We could do a horizontal now. Get that horizontal speed, which is the goodness. We could also just a bit get rid of our fairing, or big heavy fairing that we don't need. Gonna have to push a lot horizontal right now because the nuclear engines are really not powerful. So when we burn these guys, we want look how weak they are. We really need to have that horizontal built up. I think we're not actually gonna make it to orbit. Look how fast we're going towards that. Bad. It's almost like the RCS would help getting to orbit. Yeah, this is doomed. That is just not moving there. I need to get okay. I need a bigger second stage. I need a bigger first and second stage. Wow. One single launch stations are really demanding, really crazy. Who would have thought? So I think we can just like push this up a little bit. Or we literally can't push it further up. That's great. I think we can add another of these giant fuel tanks. Maybe not the biggest one, because then we're not gonna be able to take off. That's a tiny thrust to weight ratio. Let's have more boosters. That's all. That always works. I've heard. So boosters, deck. Then I guess we can. Maybe have some of them with a little lower thrust. I don't know if that's gonna be efficient. I don't think it actually will be. No. And then boosters on the second stage as well. That's a good idea. Really get that speed going. Just a lot. Just bunch. Thumpers. Yeah, this time it's actually thumpers. Yep. Boosters on the second stage, that's a good idea. These boosters will be up here. And then the couplers will be here. Okay. Second try, guys. Build the Falcon Heavy. I don't think the Falcon Heavy is big enough for the station. I don't think the BFR is big enough for the station. We need the RBFR, the really big Falcon rocket. This wouldn't fit in the BFR. I don't think so. I mean, I maybe with the Kerbal measurements in real life, but if this was real life, that fairing is like 10 meters. Mad. It's mad. Here you go. Crawling off the pad even worse than before. Look at how much fuel we have. Absolutely mad. Turn off those lights. We don't need them. We're almost so slow that we don't even need the fairing up through the atmosphere because it's just so slow through the atmosphere. That was something you could do in the old KSP because there wasn't really any atmospheric like pressure thing. Words. Almost running out of solid fuel now. There we go. Can it actually lift it now? That's the question. Thrust to weight ratio 1.1. Nice. If this successfully gets to Minmus, I think this will be the biggest thing I've ever sent to Minmus, actually. Oh, you know what we forgot? Oh, forgot. I didn't think to do. Escape pods, or pods that could go down to Minmus. But we do have docking ports on, so that's something we could build. Or I could build in maybe my own time, maybe in a future stream. Little pods to go down to the surface of Minmus. Drilling for fuel maybe. Going back to the station, filling up the fuel reserves. That's clever. Stage. Oh, look at that burn. Oh, this is gonna speed up much. Nice. Let's get that horizontal speed going because that's not gonna be there with the nuclear ones. Horizontal speed. Vital. Whoa. I hope nothing broke. I don't think anything broke. I think it was just the fairing colliding with the boosters there. That's a huge amount of debris. Jesus. There we go. A beautiful ring station. And tribe symmetry station also. Don't burn below the horizon. That's... Okay, so I can actually feel the asymmetry, I think. Now. I'm starting to fall in a bit. Jesus. Get out of the atmosphere, boy. Now I'm running out of fuel. Christ. Christ almighty. I'm actually spinning out of control now. I think we need something other than nuclear engines at the top because that's just not working. I think they're very heavy also. So have a big fuel tank. Big lovely fuel tank, yes. And a couple of, whoops, efficient engines. Vacuum, ISP, 290, 340, yes. 2 rhinos. We could do with 1 rhino actually, I think. I don't think there's space for 1 rhino, but 2 rhinos. Oops, and it needs to be big. There we go. That's also efficient, so that's good. Let's try this again. Voice. It's getting dark. Probably need some light in here. Don't know how much that helped. Maybe this will help. Yeah, that helps. Cool. Lunch. Lunch. I need to time warp this. I can't look at that again. Not again. 127. Running out of solid fuel now. Reach 1. And then 1.13 thrust to weight ratio. We should work on that horizontal speed now, I think. Slowly. Maybe you guys can like turn it down a bit, just a notch. A bit aggressive. This thing is so gonna break. Okay, plating. Soon. There you go with the thumpers. Nice. We should just stay at the 45-degree angle until we hit the atmosphere and the apoapsis. That was my mistake before, I think. I went way too horizontal, way too quickly. I touch my weak beard a lot, and it's really annoying because it actually hurts a little bit. Just become, oh, there we go, a habit. It's become a minor habit. Like twist it around. I should really shave. It's not good looking. It's real bad. It's real bad. Okay, so we're actually out of the atmospheres. Our apoapsis is. And this is second stage. Better than before. Much better. We can get rid of the fairing, I think, without anything's gonna happen. Nice. And I don't think it hurts to work on that horizontal speed now, because our rhino and we're out of the atmosphere. Doing good. And running out of fuel just now. There we go, rhino. Push that thing. Oh, that's powerful. We can wait a little bit. we can also hit 1. Extend that. Ooh, that's good. I love the light bouncing off it. Nice. Much better than before, and we have loads of fuel. We don't even need the nuclear engines. Way too overkill, and at the same time, no kills. It's not powerful enough. This Rhino is my baby right now. Love it. That sounds like the music from KSP. That's funny. Okay. Go and fix this inclination. That's good. I don't have alarm clock installed. I was about to like click on it to warp towards it. I miss alarm clock. And alarm clock and the guy who made alarm clock also made this trajectory planner. Not trajectory. Trajectory. Which like launch window thing. Really good. Oops, I'm not moving fast enough towards the target. Totally missed that. It's cool. .2, that's good enough. So now we can have Minmus there and we can make a maneuver. I don't know, maybe down here. Yes. Intercepted. That good enough? That's actually really close. That was pretty close. Pretty good at that. Not even touching it. So sensitive. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the maneuver node for now. Like, to begin with. So we don't miss it. That was dumb before. Okay. Here we go. Big, beautiful, thick riot station. Node in T-minus 5 minutes. 1.5 minutes, so that means we burn in about when it's like 45 seconds, I guess. Sounds about right. Oh, it's just 1 minute. 30 seconds. Bum, bum, bum. Whoa, it's wobbling. Don't I have auto strut on it? Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Hey, it wasn't going full thrust. That's dumb. Oh, why is it wobbling? Oh, there we go. Do we have an intercept? We don't. And now we do. Great. Not the best encounter, but wait, why is it changing? Don't even have RCS on it. There we go. A very rough intercept with Minmus here, but it's fine. Works. And there we go. Actually pretty close. 56 kilometers. That's a good station. Like 50 kilometers, that's a good station orbit height. I guess the lower we are, the easier it's gonna be to get up there with a hypothetical refueling probe thing that goes to the surface. So maybe we could take it to like 20 kilometers. Let's see how much fuel it takes. Are we good? Like have the periapsis like 10 kilometers? That's close. That's like really close to the planet. Love it. Ooh, we could have like a hyperbolic, not hyperbolic, that's like not a non-circular orbit. Which will like, so you can, and it's also a polar orbit, you can do like some real polar science. Some real science things. Yes. Let's get rid of this thing. Our Rhino engine. Let's go normal. And yeah, that's our station around Minmus. I think we did it. We do want to make it spinning, so if we just quick save here, we did it. Decouple this, decouple that, change to the one in the middle, and make it spin. And change the other ones and have them stay. Man, does that look cool. I'm very happy with that. Maybe I should just, for YouTube's sake, turn up the ambient light boost just a tiny bit. There we go. Maybe that's a bit too much. I want it to look cool at the same time as you can actually see it. There we go. Now, doesn't that look cool? I'm very happy with that. And the light on it. Let's take some screenshots. Post them on the KSP Facebook group thing. And also somewhere else. Oh no, I'm just talking very... There's really no viewers. Hey, there's 2 viewers right now. I thought everyone left. We did it, guys. We built our spinning station. Very wobbly, using a lot of RCS, but it works. I'm very happy with that. Really cool. Thank you guys for being here for this Minmus station. Thank you for the suggestion. Ooh, yes. Wait for it. Which one? Ans Emma. Get rid of me for a moment. Just appreciate that. I mean, it's very wobbly, but let's see how it looks from inside the... No, we can't. I wanted to try and see how it looked from inside the station, but there's really no Kerbals and no... Okay, there is space for them to be, but... Can I turn... Wait, what? Oh. I wanted to turn on the lights for... it. There we go. Ah, all the lights are on. Nice. Oh, and Kerbal in the background, that's perfect. It's so beautiful. This is such a beautiful moment. I'm so happy we did this. Thank you guys for the suggestion. In the Discord. Talking about the Discord, you can always join it. It's in the description, the link. You can also follow me on Twitter, on Tumblr, where I post pictures. That's my speed modeling series on the channel. The pictures are on my Tumblr. Yeah, you can buy me a coffee if you'd like. Got none right now. It's very sad. You can buy me a new one. Thank you. That's my second channel where I do a little bit of spacey stuff. It takes a long time to make videos for that, so that's why there are only two. Yeah. And I also I'm quite busy, but thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Thank you for watching me build this monstrosity, but also very beautiful station. I will see you in the next stream or video or whatever I decide to do. Bye.